the business owner who it's their first workshop, right? It's their first time going for that experience. Is there a stair step that they should be taking approach to their pricing? And what are the mindset shifts that go alongside of this? I know we talked about like the hourly versus value, but what are the other mindset shifts that go into that?
We actually get these inquiries quite a bit. Companies will find the Speaking Your Brand website and say, can you do a workshop for our team members, our employees on personal branding or on public speaking or what have you? And so then we'll figure out, is this virtual or in person? How many people are going to be participating and so on? And then we'll do our pricing from there based on that. And so here's what I consider is that how much would it cost that company to send each of those participants, say they have 10 or 20 who are going to be attending, how much would it cost them to send them for that training individually? $1,000 a person, $1,500 a person, multiply that. Okay, they're doing it all together and we're going to do it in 2 hours or 4 hours. So what does that look like? Like for us, our workshops are a minimum of $3,500 to $5,000 for a half day. And then it goes up from there depending on like what other types of resources or trainings that they want.
And then how about thinking the objections from, like I'm literally playing devil's advocate for the listener. So let's say that somebody has been speaking for lead gen. They're taking considering taking their first paid speaking. And the conference host says to them, well, the idea is that you would sign clients here and that will be your payment is this referral structure that you will do business after the conference with my participants. How do you approach that?
Yeah. So, it depends. Like the answer could be sure. If it's really like ideal clients and that, they are likely to want and need your services and to sign up with you and that the host is going to be an advocate for you. It's a big difference showing up and speaking in front of a group where the host is like, here's so-and-so and sits down versus here's so-and-so. She's amazing. I worked with her. She helped me to achieve XYZ. Like basically they're giving a testimonial to their own audience. That can be really beneficial. So there is a time and a place to do free speaking engagements, but it always should be your decision. Like use that decision-making filter for yourself and what makes sense for you, your business, your time, where you're at, what that event is. And I would say try to get some other things along the way. Get professional video and professional photos. So if they already have photographer and videographer there, make sure to, get into your contract that you can get a copy of all of that for your own use. So do that. And also make sure that you are allowed to make an offer to that audience, like get that in writing, an email writing or something, not just as a promise. And also like we have paper feedback forms that we hand out to when we do in-person speaking engagements where participants and the audience can, check off, like fill out the feedback form and then check off if they're interested in certain things. So I would say, it's worth a try if you feel like it's a good fit, and then track these speaking engagements that you do and figure out how many clients do you get from each one? Are there certain types of events that are better for lead gen than others? And then that's going to help you to make those decisions in the future.